Now, the type of data that gets backed up and the frequency of it getting backed up depends upon the sensitivity of the data, which has to be laid out by the company. And you have to say, where is this data going to be that's going to get backed up? Usually it's like the critical servers. If there's user information that needs to be backed up, they can either back up from their workstations, or the users have to put all their information on a specific server that'll be backed up. So this process of what gets backed up, how often, and the different types needs to be laid out by the company. But within BCP, you have to make sure that that's actually happening. Because since data is the core, that's the most important, we need to make sure it's protected, but you also need to test that you can recover it. Because there's been companies that have backed up data, and they never tested if they can actually recover it. And I think one of the most interesting stories I heard was a company had a courier service. Basically, they do their backup tapes, and then a courier would come and pick them up and take them to the off-site facility for storage. Well, the courier actually was going through a subway, and a subway really has all these large motors which create their own magnetic force, and it scrambled some of their data. And they didn't know that for like 3 years because they never had to recover any data. They didn't test it. And when they actually needed to, they found out a lot of their data had actually been corrupted. So it's not just manual recovery. If you have automation, you need to test it to make sure that, yeah, you can get your data back.